How it goes at YouTube? So we are out here today, and like I said in the last video, we got another fishing challenge waiting and ready for you. So let's go ahead and let's discuss the rules of exactly about what this fishing challenge is going to be. So it's going to be a little bit of a different fishing challenge. So basically what I did was everybody went to Academy yesterday and picked up their own baits of their choice. So when they picked up those baits of their choice, we threw them into a big hat, and this hat actually has numbers in it. So each bait is numbered. They will draw a number, so they could end up with someone else's bait. So statistically and theoretically, the idea was you wanted to maybe get a little bit of a weird, odd bait for under $7, has to be a soft plastic, to maybe mess up the person that will get your bait. But you don't want to do too crazy, because what happens if you end up with your own bait and then you chose this super weird color that doesn't work at all? So, let's go ahead and meet the contestants and get this thing cooking. And would everybody please rise now for our starting lineup? Entering first, don't ask him to hang around a bird, Mystery Crap. Coming in the ring next, I couldn't think of a funny intro, so would you give him a round of applause, Mr. Colin Umberger. Don't ask him to take off his glasses, he thinks he looks just like his brother, Mr. Hayden Krebs. The famed and author of this channel, Mr. Carson Umberger. The only one with red hair competing in this tournament, Mr. Cole Spears. And Harmon. Okay, now that we got the formalities out of the way, let's go ahead and draw out the hat. So everybody, come on in. We've got numbers in a hat. Close your eyes. Reed, go first. Okay.
I say youngest to oldest. Yeah, youngest to oldest. Get your hand out of there.
Hey, don't show anybody your number. Don't show anybody your number. Who is number 1? Okay. Reed gets the soft plastic cross. Who is number 2? Okay. Number 2 got the lizard. Number 3, I got the rage paddle tails.
That's what I wanted. I didn't want.
Who's number 4?
Me. He got the white one, so I might get one. Yeah, I'll take 4. I'm not looking out. I got.
Who's number 5?
Y'all both got wacky. 5. Oh man.
Nah, that is.
Hey, and you got the pink one. That's good. This is what I wanted.
And number 6.
I ain't used those before. I didn't catch it.
Alright guys, get ready to rig up. Game time. Alright guys, so basically, other than that, the rules are pretty simple. We have 3 hours to catch as most fish as we can with the baits that we have. So, no vehicles involved, no boats involved. We have to run around the entire pond if we want to get to a different area. So, what time is it now? Give me a time.
I thought you were going to say time for you to get a watch. It's 7:16.
7:16, that means we are done at 10:16. Somebody set an alarm for that? Alright, I'll get it. Alright, ready. 3, 2, 1. Go where you with. Okay guys, we got a bit of a problem. We have this rage paddle tail here. It's a really cool little swim bait, and I really think we can catch some fish on it. The problem is, this one is so tiny, it's having a problem getting down in the water column. So I have to either go get a swim bait hook, which I don't have on me, or I have to go get a bullet weight and try and make do with what I've got. Looks like we're going the route of the bullet weight. Colin hooked up with fish number 1 on the day. I don't have a GoPro because we didn't take my truck, but here it is. Colin now takes lead with 1 fish. I'm still stuck here with a stupid paddle tail, not being able to do anything. Little mid-game interview here with Hayden. You got your twin brother's pink Zoom finesse worm. What are you thinking right now? How are you liking it? What you got going on?
It's not the right color.
And now I like pink as a fishing color. But I've never used a pink finesse worm all pink.
It's probably not going to work in this pond.
Lime green work. I don't know. Lime green work. Quick score update for you. Colin is in first with 1 fish, and everybody else is tied in second with 0 fish. It's going to be a long, hard day, boys. Your opinions going into this with what you got. You ended up with my lure, which is a semi-topwater frog. It does like to sink more than a lot of topwater frogs I know. I just threw it for 1 throw and had a fish blow up on it and just missed him. You're still at nothing. What you got going on?
Bird's nest right now. Once we get this sorted out.
Bird nest alert. Hayden hooking up, taking a lead over Colin. Just due to size right now, we're going to put Hayden at the top. Now, he does have a bit of a gut hook fish. That's going to delay him some time, but you know what? It is okay. He takes the lead. Here's a quick rule that I forgot to mention because, well, we just came up with it. So for the last hour, it's 3 hours we're doing this, the last third, 1 hour to go on the clock. We are going to throw all the baits back in the hat and redraw another random draw, if you wish. If you were really liking your bait, well then stick with it. But if you want to get rid of it, I want to get rid of it. We are going to do a random draw to see what you can end up with. Score updates. Hayden, of course y'all saw it, caught another fish. So he is now back on top because of he has had the larger fish. We have 30 minutes until we do the redraw to get a different style of bait for us. We have 1 hour to get it done with that bait. It's going to be chaos. Everybody except Hayden is going for a redraw. We have 1 hour to do it. It's going to be hectic. We lost our numbers though, so here we go. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 5.
A random number between 1 and 5 is 4.
Alright, who is number 5? You get number 4 now.
I was 4.
No. Who was number 5?
I was number 5.
He was number 5. You take number 4 now.
What's number 4?
Who had number 4?
Okay.
It's the white worms. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 5.
A random number between 1 and 5 is 1.
Who was number 4?
I was number 4.
You get the frogs.
Oh yeah, now I'm lost. I've lost.
Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 5.
A random number between 1 and 5 is 2.
Alright, I got number 2.
You get the lizards.
Dang.
I got
Hey
the worst
Siri,
one. Hey Cole, you would have just made
pick a number. Oh, yeah, it's over. Hey, who's the left? Ah, Cole got the swim bait.
Take the wacky rig. No, that was how me and Cole worked this out. We made an agreement.
Okay, I got lizards. Colin retaking the lead with another fish.
You suck, Hayden. I got stoned.
I just lost a good fish, guys. It wouldn't have got me a win or anything, but it would have got me on the board. That's the 3rd fish that I've lost. Got one on the swim bait over there. Just missed him. Got him to the bank, and he threw the lure. Reed didn't know how to fish his, so I threw it one time out in some lilies and got a pretty good blow up on it, but that plastic on that one is like way tough. I prefer the Z-Man toads. That's a Zoom toad, and the plastic's just way too tough unless you rig it like a special kind of way, which, I mean, it wasn't rigged like that at the time because we didn't know. And then I just had one good there, and I didn't set the hook well enough, and he just threw it. It's the pains of fishing, man. It wouldn't have won me anything, but it would have helped. It would have helped. I wouldn't have been skunked. Now I broke myself off. I've got no lures left on. We're in between a rock and a hard place right now. And we've only got like 15 minutes to get it done. It's hard, man, hard. Hayden tying it back up with another fish. He likes to do those last minute little deals, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Always likes to come back last minute. With that fish, Hayden wins the fish off. He got redemption for the last fishing challenge. He got it done. Little post-game interview. How do you always end up doing it last minute? Last time, you didn't catch any fish until we were like 5 minutes away from finishing, and you finally got it done. Come on, give me a little something.
What?
Okay, so you win free Taco Bell from the whole crowd. It's a $5 meal. Everybody, all 5 losers pitch in $1. Got it done. Now the official fish-off record is I have a win, he has a win, nobody else has a win. Tied up in the standings at number 1. So that concludes it for the video, guys. I hope y'all loved it. I thought it was pretty fun getting to make it. And I just thought that we'd do a little fun thing. So that puts our leaderboard at I have 1 kind of weird lure challenge win, and Hayden has 1 win. So we were thinking maybe at the end of the year or at a year-end cycle, so like next June, the winner of that year time period gets some kind of trophy or bigger reward from the overall group. Maybe. I don't know. If we can keep it rolling with the challenges, if y'all really like them, then we'll see what we can do. Okay, I'm going to close it out right here. Thank y'all oh so very much for watching, and as always, see you outdoors. Love you guys. Alright guys, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and check me out on Instagram. See y'all later.